Hey everybody, my name is Bruce, and today I'm going to be cleaning out the Traeger. You can see here, used it a few times, and you can see how the grill is really started to get kind of nasty looking. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I go in to clean all of that. First step is of course be taking these sections out, and we're going to take these out one by one. Of course, you always want to do this when your grill is cool. That's without saying. So take that out. Now we can probably get in there and have even a better look as to what is going on in there. Yeah, and as you can see, we've got all kinds of goodies down there. This was wrapped in tin foil, so when we get all done, we'll go ahead and wrap it up in some tin foil, show you exactly what I do to do that, and let's go ahead and take that layer out. So here's that pile, that big old mess. We're gonna get rid of that. Now on the inside of this, you got your heat plate. I'm gonna pull that out. And heat plate's in pretty good shape. I'm gonna get a little bit of rust, a little bit of moisture happens down here. So we just want to take care of all of these components. Make your Traeger last. Okay, and this is the drip tray area. That's also been lined with tin foil, and you can see how, you know, the grease and all that goes right down here. It goes down that hole there. And I did the same thing, line that with some tin foil. I'm gonna peel all this off as well. All off here. This is after about using this about 4 or 5 times, and that's what they recommend, is to clean it, I think, every 3 or 4 times, something like that. As you can see, you don't want this to build up, because then it might not get the drip happening down there. Alright, and this is the bottom of the Traeger. This, of course, is where all your pellets are going into. This whole area in here is going to get vacuumed out. So bought myself a little unit, little wet dry vac to do just that. And we're going to go through here, inspect it. We'll do a little clean up, and then put everything back together, and we'll fire up the grill just to make sure everything's ready to go next time we're ready to grill. So. Okay, there's the wet dry vac, and that's what we're going to be using to clean out the inside of the grill here. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we can see here that everything looks pretty clean. The inside of that crucible area there with the heating element and the pot with the ventilation holes, that's all been cleaned out. The bottom's been cleaned out. Now I don't know if it's necessary at this point to really go in and do any additional cleaning. However, you know, I think that I'm just going to go ahead and get something to help remove a little bit of that grease. Probably not anything like a harmful chemical of any sort, but even just a rag with some water on it or something to maybe help pull off a little bit of that residue. Most of that probably would burn off anyway. If I would just fire that up and put the plate back in. This is the side where it's going to be dripping down, so we got to break this right here. Where the grease can go down in there. Okay. I'm going to set that aside for a second. Next, we're going to grab our box, which our fire box, which was cleaned out. Just a little soap and water on it, and we're going to put that in here now. think at this point we're ready to put the drip tray in. Okay, the next step is we're going to go ahead and put our grills back in. Okay, this can be a little tricky if you haven't done this before, but you put this actually you come up through the top and drop it down. Okay, just like that. A little bit like a puzzle. You got to come up and then come down. It's right in there. Of course, if you own one of these, you probably know that by now, in case you forgot. Alright, comes up, comes down. Alright, now that pretty much is a clean grill. And got a little bit of touch up to do as far as cleaning up. I'll grab some rags, clean up some of this residue around the edge here, probably up there around the temperature probe as well. And then there's one thing I want to check is the drip bucket underneath as well. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with that. And there's one area that we're going to check here. I'm going to open up this door. And right underneath here, we got ourselves the drip bucket. Let's see what kind of stuff we've got in that bucket. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, I lined the bucket as well, so that it is a lot easier to change out. So, we're going to go ahead and change. We're going to go ahead and change this out. Okay, so we're back. We got the little galvanized bucket there for our drip thing, all cleaned out. We're going to throw a little bit of tinfoil in there and see if we can catch most of it like we did last time. Okay, that comes down here, and I really like this Traeger. I like the little opening that they have down here for storing stuff. But if you notice right up here, there is a little hook. Okay, that's where our bucket goes. If I can get this vacuum cleaner in here, because that would be kind of ideal. And you know what, I'm not thinking it's going to, not with the wheels on it. You know, I really don't need the wheels, so I wonder. Okay, so I just went ahead and pulled the wheels off. Let's see if it fits inside our grill. Hey, look at that. It sure does. Fits right in there. And so I can tidy this up a little bit. All right, cool. Looks like we've got the vacuum cleaner in there. I've got one bag of Traeger pellets and my tinfoil down there. So that makes it really handy to do cleanup. It's all in one spot. to be going around hunting around for where that stuff's at. So hopefully these tips helped you with grilling and how to clean out your Traeger. I don't know if cleaning the grill out actually helps with the flavor of the grill, but I'll tell you what, it gives you the peace of mind knowing that it's cleaned out and that you're taking care of your investment, your machine. So this is Bruce.